might be an unpopular opinion. Don't mind the wrinkly scrubs. But this might be an unpopular opinion, but I refuse to compare my book to others. Hi, I'm AJ Chase. I wrote a fantasy book. It comes out in 2 weeks. It's called Sword and Veil. Link is in the bio, blah, 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 advertisement. Okay, so, but here's the thing. It's a fantasy book. But I just refuse to like say, oh, it's like Throne of Glass meets Fourth. I'm not doing that. And I think the reason I'm not doing that is not because I wrote a better book than those. It's not because I wrote a worse book than those. It's not either of those. It's just, I just don't want to even compare in the slightest. And I don't want somebody to pick up my book expecting something from another author and get me, because I'm an idiot sometimes. The hard part then is that I have to be really good about explaining what the book is, which I've been trying to do, and I noticed that I wasn't doing very well, so I'm trying to put up videos where I explain what my book's about. But I don't know, there's just something about saying my book is like X book that just really bugs me. And like when other authors, like it doesn't bother, like it's not like, oh, he's no, but I don't know. I can't be the only one with this. And if I am, I'm sorry. But I think I know where it comes from. I think it comes from the fact that when I started writing, I couldn't keep reading, because when I would read, I would compare. And when I would compare my first draft work in progress with a fully polished, edited, well-known author, all of my joy got robbed. And I'm not going to do that. So I know that part of this is I want to be very careful just even verbally saying a comparison between my book and another one, because I'm really proud of my book and I think it's great. On that note, my fantasy book is first in a trilogy. It follows two main characters. There's multi-POV. There's some romance. There's a couple romances, actually. There's action and mystery. There's some espionage. So premise is there's a war going on, and you follow two main characters that are on opposite sides. You get information from both angles, and you're kind of watching the events happen at the same time until eventually their paths collide and a whole bunch of explosive things happen. It's really like kind of a page turner. The chapters are shorter, even though it's a longer fantasy book. It's like 600 pages. But none of my beta readers have said that it feels long. It keeps your attention. There's cliffhangers and twists. Video cut me off, rude. There's twists and surprises, and it's first in the trilogy. The trilogy's already written, so you won't have to wait long for the sequel if you like it. So yeah, comes out October 15th on Amazon, paperback and ebook. Link is in the bio.